No. I don't wanna.
He's supposed to say 3, 2, 5. Let's go live.
What do you do with I don't know what to do with him. I know that.
Hey, Desiree.
Well, howdy, girl.
Yeah, I know you're going to come up and try out your new camera.
Yes, there's the link.
She finally got it.
That's good.
I need a haircut.
Well, I told you I cut it for you.
I got some clippers in there. I can fix it for you. You won't need a haircut for a few weeks.
I'm good.
Mm.
I really stay with the long hair than the bald.
I ain't talking about taking it plumb down to and shaving your head.
Hello, Miss Jackie. How
Howdy.
are you? Y'all, you got to give me a minute. My phone was just looping, so I had to restart it.
That's nothing unusual for you. Good Time Homestead with
Jen and Steve.
Jen and Steve. Well, howdy, and welcome. Said happy birthday, live haircut.
Nope.
I think we should.
Hey, it could get tempting for me to hold him down and shear him.
I'd rather go sleep with Coco than do that.
You wouldn't have a choice.
Yeah, Coco wake you up licking you in the face.
Well, goodness gracious. Howdy.
Hello. I don't think so.
Hey, Susan. I don't know if Dez is just being quiet or.
She can't hear us.
Can you hear? I don't know if what mic will work if it's my.
You're working.
Yep, you're working.
Well, howdy, Scanner.
I don't know if
Josh.
Camera or my headphones.
I couldn't tell you on that. You just have to go into settings and go backward and forward till you figure them out.
Your camera looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'll have my kid do that. Oh, good. Thanks. Awesome.
Jackie says, "How you been, Junior?"
What is that? What? I don't see that nowhere.
Well, it's on there.
I don't see
Well,
it.
Susan
Josh,
says, "Hello, Junior."
I ain't been feeling too good.
I see a hi, Josh.
But I think they saying the
Except for that.
17th I'm supposed to go in and finally get this mess taken care of, hopefully.
Hello, Roy. He says,
Yeah.
"I got my first 2.5 gallons of honey today."
I hear you.
Where's mine at?
Where's your bees?
Ask him, has he ever tried any honey? What good would it do to even send any up here for him?
I'll give it to Glenn.
Glenn done got him a honeycomb jar from him.
And I ain't been able. I tried just a little of it, but I just ain't been able to hardly eat anything.
Are you still with us, Dez?
Nope.
No,
All right, so I guess it's this. Can you hear me?
there you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we can hear you now.
All right, good. Then I know this is working. It's not my camera mic.
Keep your foot off of that before you jerk that down.
Okay,
you and your
kids.
feet. I'm going to change your channel name to Happy Feet.
Oh.
Junior.
Oh.
He is. He really is happy.
He's got to put his feet on everything. I've heard of people talking about having to touch stuff and feel stuff all the time. He has to use his feet for it. If he can figure it out, I've been expecting to go in there and see him sitting there with his nuggets between his toes eating.
Have you ever watched Happy Feet?
No.
It's cute.
You gotta watch Happy Feet.
It's a beautiful movie.
Didn't you say something about a penguin? Didn't you say something the other week about something about a penguin or something?
I don't remember.
I think you did, but I can't remember for sure now.
So
Thank you, Roy.
yeah, he needs it because he's been in the bed pretty much all the time.
Yeah, I usually get up, do a little bit, come back in, lay down a while, get back up and do a little more, and come back and lay down a while. I'm spending more time laying in the bed than I am up doing anything.
Yep. Jackie wants to know what color you're gonna do your hair next.
Pink.
I don't know. I might go with an even lighter blue.
It looks purple on the end right
I
now.
I can see that.
Oh man, Glenn, you just mean. Well,
My
Dennis,
car, my
how's your
car's
day?
fixed.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like nothing. I'm like,
Well, hello, Red.
hey, Red.
Miss Red. So, how's your weather been?
Did you send Papa a message?
I did.
He
I don't
ain't
know
got
if
in
it
here?
was in the.
Susan said, "Go ball, Junior."
I'm good.
He ain't enough of a man to carry that out.
Yeah, my wipers work now. My steering wheel no longer screams. Kapaloo is the name of my car, so she's really happy right now.
I hear you.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I don't know. What are you looking at?
It's the one about you going to the surgeon. Did you monetize this?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
When?
give me a
You're supposed to
second.
be in here helping me do all this stuff.
I was. I don't know if I. Yep. Shaky took care of it. Shaky sent him a link.
Well, that's good.
Yep. So thank you, Shaky and Jackie. But how's it been in Tallahassee, Des? Have you been going through a whole bunch of bad storms and stuff?
No, not really. I got out of work yesterday. Well, volunteering at the cottage. I got out early yesterday around 1:30. Got to the house. Then it later in the afternoon it downpoured. Then it stopped, and it's gorgeous out.
Well, hello, Danny and Gray.
Well, howdy, howdy.
Says happy birthday to Santa Claus.
Oh, he ain't got in here yet unless he's just sitting back lurking.
Yep.
He's
'Cause
probably
I
too busy
understand-
eating cake. I mean, he sent a video out that they were singing him happy birthday, and he had a cake
Yeah.
Yeah,
going.
you see what's going across the bottom.
Yeah, that's why we put it on there. I was going to play
That's
it
cute.
if he didn't care. Because that was just purely sweet, and that cake looked delicious.
On
Yeah.
Channel 4.
Oh gosh, I think I might want to go back to my tablet. At least I look a little cuter.
Well, I happen to think you look fine.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, no makeup, the hair, no, yeah, no,
Well, that
no.
ain't gonna be no difference whether you got on the computer or on the tablet.
I know, but I feel like I'm looking at myself like it's right here, and I'm about this big on the screen. Not pretty.
You are pretty.
I was thinking about bringing my Daniel Boone hat and wearing it.
Well, you should have.
I was thinking about it.
Don't think so hard, Junior. I'm seeing the smoke going up the top of your head.
I might set off the fire alarm.
Oh,
I think so hard,
Thank you, Jackie.
you ain't got that to worry about.
especially in mine.
How was it? He said, I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but what was it?
Hi,
2,
Danny.
3,
and
5.
Greg.
How was it, Glenn? His counting.
Oh, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, and Glenn said, say that because he asked if we was ready. And
Okay, enough with the compliments because I don't do well with them. But thank you.
But yeah, Junior was supposed to say 2, 3, 5. Let's go live, and he chickened out.
Yeah, he just sit there and look at me. No, I ain't gonna do it.
We're gonna give
No
you
more.
some rooster tail feathers to
Mhm.
wear. He hates our roosters.
Yeah, I do. I don't have roosters. I don't.
Well, after they attacked you, April, I think many of us would hate your rooster.
Well, that's the one that's been chasing him around. He would
Oh
chase
boy.
Steve and chased Alan. He chased anybody that went down the pig pen road.
Oh boy.
funny part was, Dad wasn't even in the pin road. He was in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Dad said, "Oh crap, I think I killed him."
Jackie said, "Give Junior some taters and he'll do anything."
Now you got me in the craving for taters.
You ain't nobody gonna say nothing about
No.
taters to get you in the mood for taters.
Mashed taters, fried taters, boiled taters.
Microwave taters,
I never had boiled taters.
tater cakes. Yes, you have.
Boiled is before they become mashed.
Yep. Whenever I fixed them in the Instapot, that's what you would consider boiled taters to a certain degree. And then I mashed them and you eat them.
Basins when you boil them, get them just right there ready.
Take
to
care,
start
boys.
making,
Have a good night.
mashed potatoes out of, and just put some cream and butter in it.
Roy's talking to you.
Oh, what?
Said I've got to run. See you on the next time, Glenn. We sure hope that you get to feeling better.
Thank you, Roy. You have a good one, buddy.
He's not been here. He hurt his leg, so I think Lucky is gone.
I'm happy
No.
about that.
I showed him to you the other day down there.
Yeah, but we ain't seen him since.
Oh, he's around somewhere.
I don't know.
When the rock is tender, the rooster is. I never knew rocks could be tender.
Me either. He was a big rooster, though. He was probably about the same size as a small meat bird would get. He was a big rooster. But, you know, he was a lavender Wyandotte, and everybody that's ever had one talks about how mean they are. Stevie Outdoorsman's got one that's mean.
Well, that's where that can come from.
Yep. But somebody else had one and said it was mean.
Debbie.
Yep.
Like.
Come on, where is Papa Rock? Because Glenn is having a hard time.
Hey, yep. It's been like this for the last several days now.
It has. I mean, I've really been worried about him.
Did you call the doctors?
Well, I finally had to call the doctor the other day before they ever come up and give me the appointment. But they called me in some different sick medicine, and I slept that night.
They called him in
Good.
and it really did. I told him, I said, it'll make you sleep. Well, it made him sleep all night, half of the day next day.
Well, pain and exhaustion will do that to you.
Exactly.
At least you got some much needed rest.
Yep. Yeah, because he would be in here just moaning away all the time, and he still does.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah.
it's
Well, I can't go around like I'm asleep all the time. I can't handle that.
I know, but sometimes rest is best medicine because you get a chance to not feel it. You're sleeping.
Yeah.
And it gives
I've
you.
been doing that a lot. I come in, like I said, I'll go out and work a little while. Or not really work, but get some stuff done.
Yeah.
And then I come in here and I'll lay down or sit down and lean back to relax a few minutes and let it rest. And next thing I know, I'm waking up.
Red said my sister had one. The word here is had. Red, did your storms turn out bad yesterday? There was supposed to have been the tornado warnings that we was getting. Channel 12 was giving Starmount High School Road out as where one could possibly be.
No.
And it's not 2 miles from here. Then there was another one on Longtown Road, and it's not very far from us either. So I was in a tizzy.
Your
Yeah.
cat and kittens.
She said, "Are you able to eat anything or at least keep hydrated?" Susan says, "Not meow, Junior."
Yeah, I've been eating a lot of it, once, but I ain't been eating what I normally do. And I've been drinking a whole lot more, I think.
Josh,
Good.
I'm gonna have to look up sapphire gem roosters. Have you ever seen any of them?
I've never heard of them.
That's not good, Red. We've been under flash flood warnings up until 12 p.m. today for our area, but it's rained.
I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Alrighty.
Dag nabbit, Larry. I was gonna crack it open when you were here.
Jackie said that's good for drinking, Glenn. That's important.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems I can keep liquids down better than I can the solid food. So I've been drinking more, I think, than what I eat.
Okay.
A black astrolurp.
Astrolurp.
Yep. Ain't that what I said?
No,
Oh.
you said astrolurp.
Oh, I thought I said astrolurp. Sorry.
Did I ever show you my new can opener? Or bottle
No.
opener? Okay, hold on. Ah!
Oh, wait a minute. I think you did, but I forgot. It's a little gnome.
Nope.
Butterfly.
Or bee.
B.
B, yep.
Yep, I remember now. That is so pretty.
It's heavy. It's brass solid.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
I bet it is heavy.
It is heavy.
Jackie, I ain't tried no toast, but last night when I was feeling so bad, I ate about a half a pack of Zesta crackers.
Yep.
I'll do that.
Thanks, Fred. Oh, my bottle cap says cheers.
Here, just sit down. I'll go look.
Go ahead.
Up, what do I
I
hear?
think we got company.
Yeah, I think there's somebody out here.
Uh-oh.
It sounds like it anyway.
I'll stay here and keep them entertained.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm going to have a sip. Excuse me, Junior.
Okay.
He's our neighbor. He's here. He's our neighbor.
Where did I get that? At a store that closed up and moved to South Carolina. They got the husband got a new job, and so they moved to South Carolina.
Yeah. He just shows up every once in a while for different things. So
You can try to look for B bottle opener and see what comes up. My beer is Samuel Adams Summertime Ale. It's raining again, Red. Oh boy.
I know Allen's down around Raleigh and stuff, and that's where it looks like most of the storms is moved off to. I told him to be careful. Yeah. I know after all of the Deadburn tornado warnings last night, we took Carla to Winston again today and got down there and be Deadburn if there wasn't a tornado watch in effect down there till 2 o'clock. So Glenna said we leave home and I'll be darned if it don't follow us.
Jackie batting down the hatches. Hey, Mary.
Hello, Miss Mary. How are you? No, I don't guess we did, Red. I ain't heard no news. You need to come up and tell us. Mary, how close are you to those to the Gaylord tornado or Galen?
Poppa!
Oh, looky here.
Old monkey himself.
Poppa Rock, let me see if I can figure out how to do this.
Let me do it. No,
where's it at?
let me see it.
Junior's gonna do it. Hang on. There we go.
There it is.
I figured it out.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Old monkey.
Here, I got a beer. Cheers.
What you got,
There we
Papa?
go.
There you go.
Black fly. How you doing, Red?
I'm doing okay.
Good, good.
I got thrown underneath the bus the other day.
For what?
Well, I was in two family, and I'm a mod in there, and they had Brenda, and it turned into let's talk about what Red's doing.
Oh, buddy. That went over like a flat rock.
So guess who's going to be on Two Family on June the 6th?
You are.
You. Well, that's good.
Last
That's
time I was
good.
on there live, I'm Bears Daryl.
Yep. I remember that.
I
you
ain't going
telling
there
us
this
about it?
time. I ain't going there this time. No.
Oh. Mary said the tornado was 4 hours away because I thought of you and I asked
Oh.
Glenn if he knew how close you lived to where it went through.
I was watching a. Hold on a second, Red. I was watching a trial today, Johnny Depp against Amber Heard, and
Yes.
they were doing the closing. They were doing the closing of the trial,
Yep.
and all of a sudden the whole court got Amber Alert.
Ambushed.
Oh God, that was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
They got
It
Amber
was
alerted.
funny. Because the judge said, I think that's an Amber Alert for the people who ain't got their phone on silent.
Oh
And
God,
I thought,
can you imagine the jokes that's going to come from that?
Quite a few.
I sent you that guy was sitting there, singing about there was a woman who made it, who had a turn. Her name was Miss Amber Heard.
Amber.
Yeah, I posted that on Facebook too.
It was good.
I laughed so hard. I kept having to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it because I was just really cracking out on that.
well, I hadn't got to watch it yet. I seen it today and I was doing supper, so I thought, well, I'll wait till I get done so, that way I could sit and pay attention to it.
Well, they closed it. They closed it today, and Camille was amazing. Amber Heard's lawyer is like
Yeah.
Ben and Camille, Ben Shu and Camille like rocked it, and then it went to jury, and everybody, a lot of the lawyers that I follow, that are following the case, are like, we don't want jury 3 and jury 14. No, 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 and they were the two alternates that got taken out. So now it's good for Johnny because they look like they were more pro Johnny than they were, the other two were like more pro Amber. So that was good. And then they stopped deliberation around 5:15, 5:20 in the jury room, so they won't be back into the jury room until Tuesday. So we won't know till like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, maybe.
Probably Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, in the
You
court, in the public courts, Johnny Depp is innocent.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
Johnny Depp, what?
He's innocent.
Oh yeah.
In public opinion, yeah, he is.
Yep.
But see, he doesn't care if he loses the case because he got to say his truth, and now everybody had heard the tapes about Amber
Yep.
and how she's making it sound like all the policemen, all the doctors, all the witnesses on Johnny's side are liars and bots.
Yep. Yep.
And
Well,
the funny
what
part,
gets me is she doubted the guy that owned that trailer thing.
yeah.
And she doubted that he was there, although he testified that he was there. So the lawyer asked her, so are you saying that he
Hey, Paul.
perjured himself? Well, no, I don't. I'm not saying that. I just don't think he's there. Well, if he says that he was there, and you saying that he isn't, that means that he
Red,
was.
shut up a minute.
I'll screw you.
No, you can just wait a minute. Stinker.
Happy birthday, Poppa.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Did anybody get that text from Shaky today
No.
about he got robbed?
Oh yeah.
He had me going on that one.
Yeah, he had me going too because I seen it yesterday and I was reading it, and then the tornado warnings went off.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, "Well, Shaky, I'm glad you're okay." And then he told me that it was a joke about the high gas prices.
Yeah, the high
And I
gas
was like,
prices.
"Yep,
Let's see, I had seen it on Facebook, so I didn't buy it.
Well, that's
You
the
know,
first time I'd seen it. Yeah.
ah,
Yeah, that got me going good.
yeah," because I didn't
I was getting ready to call
read
him. I was getting ready to call him.
it.
I think if you posted it in our chat online, I've read it, and I'm like stinker.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that was exactly your words.
Yep.
Yes, Mary Ranks. We're glad Jason was safe too.
But I read it all the way through because if I didn't, then I would have been a bigger fool. So, so
You had to ask.
watch out. Be thankful you're in England, my favorite Englishman.
Well, sure, she could say screw you too, like I did earlier. I mean, that's a double
It would be the
Nah.
first. It would not be the first time I've been screwed.
That's true because you got a daughter out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've just dropped her off.
I kept quiet on that one. I stayed out of it because I knew where it was going. I'm like, nope, I am not putting my foot into that.
You knew I had to take it there. I mean, I have not been myself for a couple of months now, and I'm starting to come back.
Not daggone time.
I'm glad you are.
No doubt. We've missed you.
It's been a depression thing, you know. And
Yeah.
I finally vented to someone today that knew him, and I just laid it out on the line. And
That's what family's for, to help you through it, Red.
yeah,
Yep. it
I'm just
is.
glad I did not go to that memorial.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, I saw the video of it, and people were laughing.
Yeah.
And his
Oh my
own dad,
gosh.
his own dad didn't even show up.
No.
Oh yeah, his own dad didn't show up.
Wow.
That's awful.
That's bad.
It really is.
Yeah.
There was 9 people, 4 of them was family that came to that memorial.
Really?
9.
That is sad. Lord, I hope my life means a little bit more than that.
Mom,
I
it
re-
does.
I refuse to go to memorials.
I don't like them, but sometimes you gotta.
I'll go to
I get-
funerals. I'll go to a funeral, but I will not go to a memorial.
I don't like going to a funeral. I remember going to my grandpa's funeral, and I was just a little kid. I was probably like 8. And I reached over to touch his hand, and I swear to God, it moved. I jumped and I ran out of that room. That was the last time I go near a coffin. Screw that. I ain't going near it.
Hey, Paul, Josh said hi.
Yeah, I was just about to say hello to everybody that said hello to me because I'm on the mic, so I'm not typing tonight. I've got like the disease. It's called lazyitis.
You know, that's contagious. That's contagious. This can be.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. I got it off Red.
Look here. See, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think y'all gonna have to fight Glenn for the title now.
Where's he at?
Neighbor stopped over and
neighbor
was talking
just-
to him.
Yep, neighbor just came up.
Oh,
he's
okay,
gonna
okay.
You want to hear something really weird?
Uh-oh.
Travis's father lived in West Virginia. Of course, we lived here in Virginia. I had to take Travis to buy him clothes and everything for his father's funeral. Well, they had to go out and buy Doug clothes for the funeral. When me and Travis got there first, and his family's not too far behind us. When we got out of the car, Doug's sister walked up, looked at Travis, and went, "No, I can't deal with this." I'm like,
Hurry
"Okay."
back, Mary.
Well, then his brother walks up and he just stares at him. Like, what the hell? We go into the funeral, and I'll be damned if Doug wasn't wearing the exact same clothes Travis was.
Really?
And
Oh,
Travis and him were splitting image of each other. So Doug was in front of the funeral. Travis was standing in the back. And people
Wow.
would look at Doug and look at Travis, look at Doug and look at Travis. Like they were they were seeing double.
that's just
That's one in a miracle right there.
A motorcycle.
okay. Papa Rock's asking where you's at.
Oh,
You and your candy.
I'm here.
I mean, it was then I realized why Dougie's sister was like, "No, I can't deal with this right now."
It's
And this
that-
guy I'd never met before came up to Travis and said, "You gotta be Doug's son because you're a splitting image of him." He said, "This is creepy." Everyone, down to the shoes, Travis was wearing the exact
Wow.
clothing.
That's incredible.
How often would that ever happen? You know?
Not something I know of.
No, I'll eat for you.
Yeah, Papa, I put your message running across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I see that old monkey.
You should have
If
put
you
old
could play
Moose.
it on channel 4.
Yeah, you should have put old Moose there.
Channel 4. Yeah, that's my grandsons are doing that one.
I like the Scooby Doo on Channel 2. That was my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm
Papa
like,
Rock,
I
you
am
care
digging
if I
this
play it?
birthday song.
Scooby Doo on Channel 2. I missed that.
Yeah.
It was a video that he had put up on
Here
I
you go.
sent you,
Messenger.
Brett, I sent you a video.
We
Messenger.
get ready to show everybody.
You guys
up
do it. It's really cute.
Awesome.
Turn it up, honey.
Yeah, just turn it up and listen all.
Happy birthday.
Wait, it started over.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. And many more on Channel 4 and Scooby Doo on Channel 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Like a monkey and you smell like one too. You.
That's hilarious. I love that.
I love it, but look
I
at
played the video.
Oh, I love that. A little bit.
That's something I've never heard before.
You've never heard it turn like that?
Hey, little bit.
No, we
Hey,
ain't
little
never had anything like that.
No,
Thank you,
never.
little
I've heard you look like a monkey and you smell like one too, but not Channel
Uh-huh.
4 and Scooby Doo and Channel 2.
Now, when my dad, we threw him a birthday party, and God, that was funny. My sister made a chocolate cake, and then she put white powdered sugar on top of it. Well, the net whip put a candle on it. So when my dad goes to blow out the candle, white
Powdered
powder
sugar
goes-
went everywhere.
You forehead.
And everyone started laughing about that one. Well, it was the next day was his birthday. It wasn't that day. It was the next day. And for some reason, and happy birthday tomorrow. At the end of it, I went, happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to
Well, howdy, brother.
bit.
You ain't in California, are you?
Hey, shaking.
Behind Channel 2.
I guess I got caught.
And shaky
Damn
too.
it.
Good night, Josh.
On Channel 4.
How we
Hey.
doing, Shake?
Hey, I'm tired, man. I'm wore out, bro. I'm telling
Well, yeah, after getting robbed, I'd be tired too.
Mm.
you. I'm wore out.
Especially after them 9 men attacked you at the gas station. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
You didn't say nothing about 9 men.
Yeah,
No, you said it was 9. Go back and read it.
Pump number 9 got me.
Oh.
Hey,
We'll give it a garbage clown, but he couldn't get it pulled up.
I wanted to jump on for 2 things real quick. Dad, happy birthday. I
Thank
wanted
you.
to come on and
Thank
tell
you.
you happy birthday. And I
Thank
come
you.
on, I want to say a quick prayer for Glenn because of surgery coming up and everything. And Glenn, I'm mad at you.
Oh no, what did I do
I
again?
think you gave me that gallbladder virus thing because now I think
I told
mine's
hope
giving me
not.
problems.
It's
I
called
hope
sympathy
not, buddy.
pain. It's called sympathy pain, like when a woman gets pregnant.
No, it ain't
Her
sympathy.
husband
Trust me.
feels that sympathy pain.
Jackie's making me an appointment this week for the doctor, so
What,
Shaky,
to say
make
you're
sure.
pregnant or to
Shaky.
check your gallbladder?
for my gallbladder. I was pregnant. I was having a baby elephant. The trunk started coming out. You want to see it?
No, thank you.
Redhead,
But
do you?
I know someone that would like to. Amber Turd.
Oh, jeez.
Exactly.
Anyway, no,
How about-
look, I want to say a prayer for
Wow.
Glenn though, because he's going to have that surgery, and I also want to say a prayer for Red because she's going through some issues and has to make some choices. I'm not going to get into that. That's up to her
Yeah.
to discuss if she wishes. But we talked. I saw the post I read in the chat and also, and Travis. So if y'all don't mind, I'd like to say a quick prayer and then I'm gonna jump off here.
Gotcha.
If you don't
wait a
care,
minute, wait a minute, hey, Shaky. You know the argument that Travis and I had?
Mm-hmm.
He said something that really hurt my feelings.
Oh,
And
yeah.
later on, he came back. He goes, Mom, he said I was wrong. And I
That's
apologize.
good.
He goes, I was wrong and I apologize. And I went, I couldn't be mad at you for long anyway. So, and he just hugged me like, thank you.
Yeah, that's cool.
He was man enough to admit it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
will
That's the
you
main
add,
thing.
add Papa Rock, my sister Carla, and my brother Alan?
I will try to remember all those names.
Just say all the loving family.
There you go. There you go. Here, let's say a prayer real quick. Father, we come to you and we ask for Glenn to have a great visit with the doctor. And when he goes under that knife to get that gallbladder taken out, Father, we ask that you touch that doctor and give him all your grace and glory, that he does the job perfectly and that Glenn is no more in pain and can function every day and enjoy his life on the homestead with his beautiful wife and his wonderful little nephew, Tater Tot. Father, we ask that you look over April's family and everything they're going through. Father, you know what each and every one of them need. We may not all know, but you know, Father. You know what you can do to help them. Father, we ask you to look at some of the decisions she has to make and look over Travis and his hip and other issues going on. And Father, we ask that you look over Papa Rock with his issue with his health. We want to see him here this time next year for his next birthday. And Father, we know no matter what happens to any of us, we know it falls under your grace and your glory and what you want from us. And we know if we lose someone, it's not a loss because we know you take them into your heaven, your kingdom of heaven, and we know that we will be united once again. So it's not forever. We will always be together. And Father, I just ask that you look over each and every person that's in the chat that's going through some kind of issue, whether it be health or personal or whatever. Through your beautiful son, Yeshua, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
And Lord be with Shaky and Jackie too.
Yes.
Thank you, Jack. Shaky,
Yeah,
Jack.
little bit. I didn't see your comment, but like I said, I'm glad I said what I did about everybody in the chat. A little bit. I will be praying for you and your surgery on Wednesday. I hope everything goes well, and I hope that God gives the doctors the grace and the glory to do your procedure precisely and to fix you and whatever you're going through.
Yes, Lord be
Yep.
it.
I didn't know she was going through no surgery.
No, you need to fuss at your brother-in-law because he talked to us today and said nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So
look, guys, I'm
judgment.
gonna jump. I'm just tired.
Well,
But
thank
I
you,
did want to come
Jackie.
on here and
Thanks for coming on, bro.
and Dad, I had to come on. Happy birthday again. I hope you have many more. And
I
you
do
know I'm
too.
here. If you need me, you just call. And if I'm at work, I'll get back to you. Whatever. But Jackie's here. Just call the house. We're here
All right.
for you. 100%.
Gotcha. Got you.
And I love each and every one of you, even you too, Paul. I love you too, buddy.
And we all love you,
I know in them
Shaky.
California
Love
houses.
you too, Shaky.
Well, Paul, you're only the 5th person to tell me damn number 1. So you know what? I feel good. And look, everybody got a good laugh tonight. So all right, you guys. I
That's
love
it.
y'all,
That's
and I'll
it.
see y'all soon.
I
And
love you.
how's that new thing working, Des? Are you using your new camera?
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now.
Awesome. Good deal. I'm glad it's working for you.
Yeah.
Excellent. All
Thank
right,
you.
everybody. I love you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Love you too.
All right, love you.
Bye-bye.
See you, Shaky.
She said she hadn't
Hey,
told
little
nobody
bit.
or anybody, many people.
Oh,
Yeah, I got news today that
it's raining.
That's what I
yeah,
was
it's raining here earlier. I got 2 choices. I can live in pain for the rest of my life with my skin ripping open,
Oh gosh.
or they can go down there and remove the first layer of my skin, do a skin graft, which may or may not take, that could easily get infected and kill me.
Cigar paper works better.
The
It
what?
keeps
Piece of
cigar
paper.
paper keeps you smoking hot.
Well,
hey, Terry.
it's because of the hydrogenated sativa. You know, my skin will split.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll literally rip in 2. I got one now that's probably like 1.5 inches long and like 1/4 of an inch wide.
If you sat on like one of the circle
Donuts?
killers, a
Hi,
hemorrhage.
Terry.
It would make it worse.
Well, hi, Terry.
But they're like, well, we could remove all your sweat glands. They would
Okay, Terry.
they would have to remove it down there in the no region, under my arm, and on my breast.
Oh my gosh.
That would put me in a hospital for months.
Okay.
Well, what would happen if you got hot in the summertime? Because you could die not being able to sweat, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, but when I sweat now, my sweat glands clog up. And they burst out into abscesses, which opens up and rips the skin.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know, I don't know the specifics, but I know it makes it harder if you're in a wheelchair or anything because you can't get up. I mean, it's a
Yep.
lot like bed sores.
Yep.
Well, the thing is I constantly have to sit on it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
So
know
I
the
got
feeling.
that constant pressure back there.
Yep.
Know the feeling.
Junior, you going to eat? That's what I figured. You didn't bring it in here.
Which is why I got these gummies and this chocolate CBD bar. That's why. Well, I use pot because I can't use the pain pills because of other medical conditions that I have that would make it worse.
Yep.
So I got
Ain't
either
no
I
shame
can
in
get,
that.
huh?
Ain't no shame in that. You got to
Nope.
do what you got to do to be able to
Exactly.
make it through. I mean,
Exactly.
I just don't like the fact that when I eat some of this gummy, I'm stoned for 2 days.
So?
I don't
Well,
like having
which-
I don't like having no control over my own body.
Take a half of one.
yeah.
I tried. It's
And
still
you cut them in half and still did it?
Cut it in 4s.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Just
have
keep splitting them. Keep splitting them.
Yep.
Mm.
Even if you have to take them more often, if you split them and it don't bother you like that, it'd be better off
Yeah. Yeah.
taking them more often than all at once. That way, maybe it wouldn't
I
bother
know.
and on top of everything else, I'm
Thank you,
getting
Noah.
it starts with the P. Where your
Hi,
hands
Noah.
start
Great to see
shaking,
you.
Well, howdy,
and
Noah.
you can't
you. Hello,
control them.
Noah.
Hi, Noah. What the hell's that called? The doctor told me what it was, but I can't.
Prostate?
Huh?
Prostate.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said prostate.
The last time I looked, no.
Paul, that was a good one.
Leave it
No, I'm
alone.
pretty sure I don't have one since I had
I ain't saying nothing.
But
There
Terry,
you
you
go.
asked me
Here
a
you
while
go,
ago how I was
Paul.
doing. I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to hang on to the 17th so I can try to get this out.
Good.
Can't see what you're doing there, Red.
Terry's working. She can't come up.
Yep.
Well, Terry, how are you liking it? I'm sorry. I got to ask her, and then, Red, you can continue. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But y'all will get a kick out of this. I may have already told it. All right, I was married at one point, and then when I came home one night, he was gone. Like gone. Had no idea where the hell he went to. And I didn't hear from him for the 10 years after that.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and then he called me one night, and he goes, I need to come home. Oh, you ain't got a home to come to.
Thank you,
Hi,
Jackie.
Jackie.
And then
Good
he
night,
said,
Jackie. We love y'all.
good
Thank
night,
you, girl.
Jackie, honey. He goes, but I need help. And I figured that out 10 years ago. He goes, but the doctor said I'm dying of prostate cancer. And I went, oh, well, honey, don't worry about it. You ain't going to miss much. It was at that point he got pretty pissed off.
I don't know why.
I figured he was going to tell him he wouldn't have to worry about passing away because there wasn't enough there for it to happen.
Yeah.
Well, I went, how long did the doctor give you? He goes, 3 months. And I went, how long has it been? 2 months. I went, well, damn, you lived 2 months too long. You don't have to keep being mean to me. Oh, yes, I do.
Exactly. I mean, gosh. Been gone 10 years and expect you to just say, come home, honey, I miss you.
Nah.
And not say nothing.
And on top of that, I wouldn't take him back anyways. That thing his was shaped like a freaking Captain Hook's claw. Sorry. Sorry.
Did you nickname him Captain Hook?
Yeah.
I did. I actually called my mom up and went, Mom, is a man's penis supposed to look like a hook? She died laughing.
That's
Now
bad.
you know why you're always sore down there.
You got hooked on it.
During the year and a half that we were married.
Yeah, you got hooked though. You got hooked on it.
Oh, no. He was
Yeah, you did.
touch down there. Oh, no, he didn't.
Hey, you got hooked on it.
You got hooked on it.
I only married that idiot to get away from my mother to begin with.
Oh, man.
Is that similar to jumping out of fire or out of frying pan into the fire?
Pretty much.
That's why your ass is always on
I
fire.
knew Paul was going to say something.
I did too.
You can see him thinking.
I tell you what, Paul. Since you're so worried about my behind, why don't you fan it off for me?
I've got a better suggestion.
Ain't it?
You stand up. I'll get on the charger.
You get on a what?
Charger.
What do you mean by that?
Did you get what she said?
Well, you know what the English have, don't you?
Yeah.
We've got knights,
Oh.
and they always ride chargers.
Are you saying you're gonna run my ass over?
Oh, Lordy. We're going to have to go in and change the name of this one.
It ain't going to be lazy acres.
Parental
I
guidance
told-
only.
I told you Red was coming back.
I'll be
Yeah.
back, you guys. I don't think you need me for all the fun, so I'm just gonna stop my camera for right now.
Well,
Okay,
you,
I'm not
Yeah.
leaving the whole thing. I'm going out for a smoke.
Okay.
You guys
Okay.
continue your fun.
okay.
terrible.
We'll accept that one.
And you will return.
I will return.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh, I got a cinnamon thing, and when I'm smiling, it's hurting my jaw.
I think Glenn laughed too much.
It don't take much right now. I can't laugh much at all.
I'm sorry, Glenn. I'll behave if you want me to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Sure.
Wait a minute, Paul. I didn't say whether I was going to behave or misbehave. Either way, it's still behaving.
Yeah, you behave. That's like a pig flying.
I think she did say, "I will behave."
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
That's what
But I
I
didn't
heard.
say whether I was going to be behaving good or bad.
Yeah, but we already know that one.
Well, that's kind of a given. I have to give that to you, you know.
Yeah.
But behave's supposed to mean that you're going to be good.
And if you're going to be good, the pig price of bacon's going to go through the roof
Yeah.
because them
Oh my
pigs are going to be
God.
flying.
I hope that I'm in this mood when I do Two Families Live.
I hope so too.
Yeah, I missed Barbara's the other night. I was thinking it was Tuesday night and it was Monday night or however it was. I know I went in the night after.
Where are you going?
Yeah,
home?
that's the night that she threw me underneath the bus and started talking about me, and I'm like, and then Sherry's like, sure, we can get Red up here. I'm like, they're ganging up on me right now. But then I guess I kind of deserved that one.
Yeah, we need to get on there. We told them a year or so ago we would. It never worked out.
Ain't you lonely still sitting out
Oh,
here?
yeah, never missed.
Well, I'm nervous about going on their live, and I don't know why.
Just be you, Red.
How much is the
Exactly. Just
That's
Just
be
be
you.
you and terrify the buggers.
Yeah, tell everybody about FedEx and
Yeah.
UPS and
Wouldn't you be nervous going on there as Red?
You haven't heard this one. You know Haas Tools, they sell seeds and stuff like that. But I like going on their lives. They have lives on Sunday. But the very first live I ever I ever went in on theirs that oh God, Haas. Greg went to say my name. Kiss My Grass Acres. That's not what he said. He goes, and here's Kiss My Ass Acres.
And Red, I like it.
Uh-huh.
His wife started laughing. She goes, honey, it's Kiss My Grass. He goes, I guess I messed up on that one. She laughed. She was dying laughing. And everyone else was like, whoa, this is going south.
Oh my gosh.
I think Terry was in there that night. I'm not sure.
Can y'all hear it raining?
Yes.
Yeah, actually I can.
It is pouring.
It was doing that here earlier.
Well, it's been raining. Well, y'all heard me say it's raining.
Mhm.
It's been
It
raining
just
here
keeps
for
getting
over a
heavier and
week.
heavier.
I'm tired of the rain.
I know. I was telling Carla this morning on our way to Winston. I said, that little cave down there ain't seen a whole lot of sun since she been born. Now WRAL moderate rain in your location.
Yeah. Moderately heavy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be asked if I rolled a sequel. Trust me, I am not going down that path. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
You will.
No, I won't.
Pupper,
Guarantee you will.
happy birthday.
Guarantee
No, I
it.
won't.
Guarantee
No, I will
it.
not. No.
Yeah, you will.
No.
Yeah.
You know how much I stopped the internet the last time I told him I wrote adult pornography?
We know you, Red. You
It
will.
stopped the freaking internet.
Well, I'm gonna jump off here for a while. I'll be in the chat someplace.
All right. Well, Papa Rock, we love you so much.
I love all
Love you,
y'all.
Papa Rock.
And
Always
happy-
just one.
Happy birthday and many, 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 many more.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, hon.
Thank you all. Love it. I'll see you on the other side here.
All
Stay
righty.
safe.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, because the last time, oh, poor Daryl, it embarrassed the hell out of him. But he kept saying it is something that we can, what's that word? Is this something that we can promote? I went, no.
Well, hello, Warren.
He said, well, it may not be for everyone. So maybe we can promote it. I went, no. And he tried again. And I went, Daryl, all right, adult erotica. We can't promote that. I went, I told you.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard for him to promote, right?
Yeah. He turned 3 shades of red. And
Oh,
Sherry
it
was
did.
behind him laughing her ass off. And then, oh God, there was one night. Now, Brenda and Sherry and I are really close. And I was having a really bad night. And I heard both of their voices in my head tell me, pull your big girl panties up and get over it. I'm like, okay. Well, this is right before we were supposed to go on Sherry's Live, or, Two Families Live. But I messaged Sherry and I told her what I had heard.
Red can't pull a big girl panties up because her chest gets in the way.
Well, Sherry, I went and took a shower before the live. And I got a message from Sherry. And it said, well, did you pull your big girl panties up? I went, well, actually, I just got out of the shower, so I ain't wearing any. She goes, Red, don't tell me that before I'm getting ready to go live. I can't picture that. And I went, well, Sherry, you know what Confucius says, don't you? She goes, I'm afraid to ask. I went, Confucius says we are all naked underneath our clothes. She goes, that's not helping this situation, Red. So that night when I went in on their live, I went, now I got to explain to you, Ted. I meant to type Red out one day and I accidentally spelt my name as Ted. So they all started calling me Ted. So when I came in, I was Ted, Red, and Confucius. Sherry lost it and couldn't even talk for a few minutes. And Daryl was sitting there staring at her like, what's going on? She's like, just go on with it. I can't. I don't know if
Hi,
she ever
Warren.
told him or not. Hi, Warren.
I was waiting for Red to take a breath so I could say hello.
Oh, that's bull crap. You would have said hello anyway.
Pop?
You would have said hello.
Yes.
It only takes
as soon as you took a breath.
But he was a gentleman and waited for me to finish with my story.
Oh.
Yeah, he was sitting there waving earlier at everybody.
Yep.
Oh,
Like I said,
how
he was a
sweet.
gentleman. Now, don't screw that up by saying something smart.
Warren done it for him. He said that takes a bit.
He was thinking of something. I could see.
Warren?
I could see.
Warren, I love you.
I didn't have to say anything.
That was the Warren. I love you, but oh God, and I'm just coming back to myself.
Oh.
Watch out, world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's been
What is-
bottled
what
up
is that?
inside for months.
Watch out, the
Aw,
FedEx man.
lazy
I
days
can't-
ahead. Lazy days
I
ahead.
couldn't read it. My
It
eyes are bad.
said lazy days ahead on Facebook.
Oh, I like that. Glenn will take that from you.
No, he won't.
And you are very welcome, Warren.
I got a T-shirt from Jaws.
Oh, I didn't know you knew Jaws.
Yeah.
Of course she knows Jaws. They're in the same school together.
Now, Jaws is journeying along with
Shannon.
Shannon.
He knows. See?
I keep
know.
wanting to call her Samantha for some reason.
No, it's Shannon and Roger.
This is lazy days ahead.
I got that and a sticker.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I told him you couldn't
That's
take
cool.
it
My
from him.
first
He said, no,
YouTube
you
sticker.
won't.
I kind of can't drive that far.
Nice. Nice.
See, look.
Yeah.
it's on my phone.
I got this. I got a sticker. I got a magnet. And I got 4 pots of jam.
Nice.
Wow.
You know,
Lisa made some-
my sister went up to Mountain. She calls it Mountain Man. I don't know if that's the name of his stand. He's got some antiques and like some yard stuff, and he's got a produce stand. Yeah. And she got the cutest bears. It's like 4 bears on a big tree,
Mhm.
and they're after a honeybee nest.
That's cute.
That's cute.
And then the other one is a bear standing with the coveralls on saying welcome on her porch.
You know where I want to go to?
I've seen that.
I want to go to the concrete, they call it the concrete graveyard. You know, it's a concrete place with the great big pig in the front of it, the pink pig. You pass by it when you come up here.
I think so. That's what I started to say. I think I
I've
remember
seen the
seeing
big
it.
pink pig before.
Yep. I think there's
There
concrete
are a
graveyard.
lot of cement statues there. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Speaking of pigs, I went to feed Wilbur yesterday, and you know it's rained and rained and rained and rained. Well, here he come down through there, flop, 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 and all that mud just running, flop, 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 and then he slides right towards me. And here come all of the mud, pig shit, and everything.
Watch
Just,
the language.
and she's talking about Captain Hook, and I can't say shit. I mean, come on.
You know, you can take it in 2 ways. And I just took them both ways. That was funny.
He's on his face.
And look at Glenn. He's hiding his face.
I tell you what, there's nothing as funny as watching a pig sliding.
I don't know. I couldn't see. I was closing my eyes. I didn't want it to get in my eyes.
Yeah, she probably had her mouth wide open, though.
But it did. It got all over me.
Well,
I tried to get-
at least you didn't go into a face first.
Yeah.
I don't know the way she sounded coming back up through there. She might have. Good thing I wasn't trying to record nothing at the time.
You know, this is the first time I've ever heard her say a cuss word. The very first time I've ever heard her say a cuss word.
That's because Glenn usually puts a pressure washer on the teeth first.
Well, hello, Gotcha B.
Hello, Cha-Cha.
Gotcha B.
Who the heck is Chacha B? Sorry, but I don't know you. Okay. I'm under arrest for cussing.
Is that my Cha-Cha?
And
And then I must be under arrest for drinking. Drinking and typing.
Well, it depends. I don't consider the S word a cuss word. It's a bodily function. Everybody
That is
does it. So
That is true.
You did say it was pig shit, so therefore it's not even a human bodily function.
That's right. So you knocked that out of the water.
Nope. See,
Now we got
animals
the
do it
we got
too.
the F word in there too. You guys missed that.
Either way, it's all the same. It's still doo doo.
That's right.
Pig poop.
It's a pile of crap.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what my
Oh,
ex-husband was.
Yeah, either way you look at it.
She was one of their first supporters.
Yep,
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking we'd seen her.
Long time ago.
Ain't that the one that Tony and him got to going in on too?
I don't think so.
Good to see you as well, Cha-Cha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's great to meet you. I'm sorry I didn't recognize your name.
Yeah, well, it's been a while. It's been a long while.
And
Yeah.
I'm horrible on names. I mean, seriously, I'm horrible. I still spell Desiree as D-E-S instead of D-E-Z.
No, it's S.
I put the link up there if you want to jump in and
Desiree
join
is
the crowd.
Desiree is desire with an extra E. D-E-S-I-R-E-E. I go by Des because when I'm in some of the other chats, there's Des the hobo nurse, and she goes by D-E-S.
Oh.
So
I usually try to do D-E-Z, but most time it'll change it to an S.
Okay.
I
think I remember that too.
Yeah, see?
I always spell Des with an S-N-O-W.
Des now. Des now.
No. Snowflake.
No. Snow. S-N-O-W. Snowflake.
Oh.
I had to think about that for a second.
So
Paul.
You know what that is, Paul? That's hillbilly talking. Just snow.
There we go, Warren.
Oh, I'd say ouch, knee surgery.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm supposed to go in and try to get a gallbladder removed in the 17th of next month, if I can make it that long.
Hopefully they'll have a spot sooner. Did they put you on the next available?
They just told me that was the next available one they had.
No, I'm saying
Well,
if somebody cancels or something happens.
Yeah.
They didn't say nothing about it.
I would have been like calling doctor going, if somebody backs out, I want that slot.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm hot.
I'd give them a call. Hot flash,
No
huh?
wonder.
So sorry, Cha-Cha.
I bet knee surgery is something really hard to go through because just think about it. You gotta get up and start walking, and all you weight and stuff on that sore knee. I know his daddy.
She had to have her knee replaced. Glenn's getting his gallbladder taken out, and they want to remove my skin so I look like a freaking skeleton.
We can call you Bones.
I have to.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
I've been waiting 20 years for mine.
Close to Halloween yet, y'all.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, no, I'm not going to be laid up for a few months in the hospital. You already freaked the whole United States out over the COVID being in the hospital. Yet you want me to stay there for a few months? Why? So I could die? I don't think so.
Exactly. Well, that would just be. One spot would be bad enough, but having bigger spots is 10 times worse. So
I got so much skin. The scar tissue back there that is now tearing underneath the scar tissue.
oh gosh.
But the
Yeah,
thing is, it doesn't hurt.
Scary.
Abscesses hurt, but the tearing of the skin doesn't. I guess I'm used to it.
Well, it looks like it would burn really bad.
It does burn, but not really bad. Some of the time I don't even know it even happens.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, until I start getting like really dizzy and I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, last time I had to have surgery on those places. God, that was fun. It really
If
was.
it, if it was fun, it must have been about 50 years ago.
No, it was actually 5 years ago. Oh no, 6 years ago. We moved here in June. I ended up having emergency surgery in August.
Take care, Terry.
And
Thank you,
good night,
Terry.
Terry.
Thanks to you, Terry. We love you. Have
And
fun working.
they were, the nurse comes in, asks me what's going on. So I told her. Travis so happened to be walking past us to go outside to smoke because that's how he handles his nerves. And he caught a glimpse and he goes, "Oh God," and fell up against the wall because the abscess at the time that I had was about the size of a softball. And it was right on my abdomen. Nurse goes,
Oh, easy.
"I'll be right back." She goes,
Well,
two doctors follow her in, and they looked, they said, "Prepare her for emergency surgery now."
Oh gosh.
Well, damn.
Cha-Cha, I ordered the BMSs today. They supposed to be here Monday.
Yep.
So hopefully next week, if my side will let me, I'll try to start working on them some.
Glenn, please do me a favor and I'm serious when I say get something for gas. Because what they do is they bloat your stomach a little bit to take the gallbladder out. And that gas is still stuck in there. And
God. I had some tests run years ago where I looked like I was about 24 months pregnant.
Dang.
Yeah, they had me blowed up like a balloon.
Well, then you know how bad that hurts.
Oh, yeah. I felt sorry for that old woman they sent in there to pull the plug.
So you look like that.
That ain't nothing.
I think Glenn said he splattered the wall and everything. See, you're talking about it too.
I done it nicely. I didn't yell it out.
Hey, Glenn, was you shooting shit at the hospital?
No, I didn't have no choice. It just all at one time.
Dang. That happened to me once. And a girl that I went to high school and junior high and all with was the janitor that had to clean it up.
I started to say I'd hate to be the woman doing that because I know Glenn said he told her, "I can't take no more. I can't take no more." She said, "Yeah, you can. We can get a little more in there."
Yeah, that was
embarrassing. I'm laying there in bed going, "Oh my God, I've made a mess." And Rosie comes walking through the door and I went, "Oh no." Of all people, it had to be Rosie.
Yep.
Yeah, during the emergency surgery, they wheeled me to the to the operating room. I told Travis and our friend Dorothy to go home. I say, "Ain't no sense staying here. Just go home." So they went home, and they got me over onto the bed. I had my arms strapped out like that, and I looked at the nurses. And well, when I get nervous, I cut jokes. I can't help it. It's me. I went, I got some friends that would really get into this right now. Their eyes got that big around.
I don't blame her.
Warren, all I can tell you is I know what it feels like to be a balloon that's been overpressurized.
Did you see Cha-Cha's thing?
Huh?
Those pain pills will cause constipation. No joke. Like second day.
Yes. And the bad part, I think the gallbladder will too.
Yeah.
If I was blaming it on the pain medication, I quit taking the pain medication and still got it.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. One thing that helped me is I put a pillow up against my stomach and pressed in a little bit. That took off some of it, but not all of it.
That's the reason he walks around with his hand on his side like that all the time.
Yeah, I know that.
Brett pushing on it a little bit helps.
I was telling that surgeon down there how it's hurting up through my shoulder blade, up into the back of my neck and out my shoulder.
Ow.
He said, so gallbladder won't make your shoulder hurt. And I said, well, I don't know. And I'm sitting there and I do like this, and I'm sitting there.
Hey, Michelle.
And
Hi, Michelle.
he said, do you sit like that or go around like that a lot? And I said, yeah, because a little bit
Hi,
of pressure
Michelle.
pushed in on the side seems to help. And he said, well, that's your shoulder problem.
Michelle wants to know how you've been.
Hi,
And tell her
Michelle.
about the mail.
Not the mail.
The mail.
Oh. Yeah, you sent that stuff to me, and the mail people don't know where I live.
Some guy called me, and I don't even know who he was. Had never met him. Don't know how he got my number. But he said, I got something here for Glenn.
Hi, Vedra.
Hello, Vidra.
Hey, Victor. But Michelle, I'm still doing. I'm just waiting for the 17th to get here. It seems like the days has slowed down.
Yeah, Warren, they give him some of those too with the pain medicine. Said he'd probably need it.
Yeah, but I ain't helping none either.
I told him he needed it where he had that GI done. I said, you need to just go in there and take you some of them pills.
I don't really feel like all that now. That's a whole lot of work on the body.
Well, see, I can't take pain pills because I have chronic fissures in my colon. So I can't take pain pills because of that.
I'm not surprised you do the gummy then.
Well, the gummy's different.
It
helps with the pain, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's pure THC.
Michelle, that's when they scheduled my surgery for my gallbladder.
Victor, I wish I was where you was. I'm hot. This AC at work is cranked to the max. I need mittens. I was just sitting here fanning.
No,
That's
what was
funny.
it? Yeah, the THC doesn't bother me. Yes, it treats pain, but it doesn't clog you up. If anything, you have to fight to find the toilet. Because you don't know if it's that one, or that one. So you always guess the middle one. It generally works.
Michelle said, what's the 17th?
I just told her.
Oh, okay.
That's when he can get.
She said, praise God.
That's when he can get that pain gone.
Boy, I really hope it's gone when they do that.
I do too.
If it ain't, I'm gonna be mad at myself or somebody. I'll be mad at you. I'll take it out on you.
No, you won't.
I don't know why you're going to stop him now, April. He's been taking it out on you for years.
That ain't no lie.
Ow.
That's
Hey,
the truth.
Stevie.
You ever spoke it.
Well,
Hello,
howdy,
Stevie.
Stevie. Talked to your brother earlier today.
He probably says sorry. Michelle says it'll be gone.
I'm
Is Rob still
hoping.
liking his job? She said, poor April. Poor April and poor Rob. Look what we got poop with. We got the two nuts on the other end of the stick.
Hey, you had to change not to keep chasing after me. You kept chasing me till I stopped, and then
And
you
I
stuck
bumped
with
into
it.
you.
You stuck with it.
Oh, 2 steps.
He said he got too old to outrun
Yeah,
me.
that's right, Stevie.
My sister and her husband has been together since they were 14 years old. That's when they started dating. She's now 62.
Cha-Cha said take the anti-gas too when you get surgery before you leave.
She told me she was 13, and here lately she said she was 80, so I don't know.
I said I feel like 90 sometimes. Michelle Michelle said everyone makes mistakes, right, April? Yeah, you do them and you learn by them.
Evidently not. You kept hanging on.
Well, as my grandma always said, live and learn, then die and forget it all.
Exactly.
I love that old woman. She was so full of sayings. Live and learn, die and forget it all.
I just, Cha-Cha, I just wish I could bottle it here lately. At the prices it costs us to get.
No doubt. If you could figure out how to make a car run off of it, you'd be a rich man.
It cost Travis $80 today to fill fuel his truck. $80.
I ain't put that much in mine in so long. I'm afraid to fill it up to see what it is.
That's wonderful, Michelle. Stevie, what kind have you got? He's got a new addition. Was there something you and Little Bit forgot to tell us? Da-ding. Michelle said she got her new teeth.
Yesterday.
Yep. That's awesome. I'm going to have a full extraction done. I think I'm just pull out my top ones by myself. I've done it before. I mean, I pulled one out before. It didn't hurt.
I don't know. When I went and had all mine pulled out, they took so long till the numbing was going out because I had so many pulled at one time.
Ow.
And he asked me, he said, do you want me to stop and put in some more numbing? I said, how many you got left? He said, 4. I said, no, hurry up.
Yeah. I need to grow some more of those toothache plant. But no, I mean, I pulled this on this side. I'm working on this one over here.
Oh, they got a big old
and I'm just going to loosen them up and I'll pull them out. It doesn't hurt on the top. Or maybe the top front will, definitely. And the bottoms will. But the top ones in the back, it doesn't hurt.
Now,
either that or I got one hell of a pain tolerance.
Yep. Because I know the tooth I had pulled back here, gosh. The sound, I didn't feel it, but the sound was enough to make me hurt.
That one there, it used to be 2 teeth there. I had to pull them. I was on maneuvers.
Oh no.
They were going to send me back to barracks to get sorted. I says, no, you won't.
Michelle, they're pretty. Can I show them?
No, I ain't hide from the gummies, Michelle. Travis just asked me why not.
That looks pretty, Michelle, don't it? That's a beautiful smile. She looks happy too, don't she?
She does.
Did she say it's okay?
Yes, April.
Say aye.
I'm gonna put us up here on solo for a minute.
Ain't they pretty?
Oh Lordy, I can't.
Oh no!
Looks like she was wearing grills there.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a nice smile.
It is.
All right, guys, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
I can't believe it's fighting her teeth out. She said, I worked hard for them. That looks good, Michelle.
Yep.
That's a pretty picture.
Yeah, I did that when I was a kid, Cha-Cha.
$188.10 here.
Warren said he liked them till the screen took over.
Oh man.
Yeah, we used to do that too when we was little.
What?
Put strings around your teeth and slam the door when they would.
Welcome back, Josh.
We're glad you're back. Yeah, look. Look.
Welcome back, Josh.
I kept it moving until I got it where it didn't do that.
Yeah. But that
Welcome
is
back, Susan.
I started saying there, Susan. Hey, now, Josh and
Uh-oh.
Susan both coming back at the same time.
Exactly.
I was about to say something about that.
Kind of seems suspicious, don't it?
Yeah, I think they've had the trucks down at the bottom pasture again.
Is this where we need to say shamey, shamey?
No, this is where we need to get some spotlights and put on that bottom pasture.
Ain't neither one of them saying nothing either.
Uh-oh.
I bet you was happy, Michelle. That's been a long time coming.
It was me. I had Josh tied up. Sorry.
Oh!
That's why Josh isn't complaining.
Only bad thing, he still ain't said nothing.
Exactly. I think he's still in shock.
Yeah, I scared him into silence.
Nah, that didn't scare him, Des. It's what you did with that feather duster that scared him. Paul doesn't care.
I'm trying to figure out a 110-liter tank at $1.71 would cost you $188.10. Shoot, it'd cost a lot more than that here, wouldn't it? I don't understand.
Nah, 110 liters, that's about
Oh, liters.
Yeah.
That's what I'm missing.
uh-huh.
Yeah. They always say the old ones are the cougars.
I'm a jaguar. I'm not a cougar.
I was talking to Herb and Bucket, but if the cap fits, wear it.
I'm wearing my jaguar kit. Thank you.
Susan. I ain't reading that.
Did somebody just send something to your phone?
No, that's not where it just does that every once in a while, I think. And I ain't been able to figure out why.
It could be a notification in the background.
Cha-cha, you take care.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And I hope your knee surgery gets better, and thank you for stopping in.
Take care,
Come back
Cha-cha.
in sometime, and when we're live, and we'll let you up here, and you can help us talk this stuff out.
That's right.
Stay safe, Cha-cha. It was nice to meet you.
Oh, you're lucky. You got treated really nicely.
Who? I treat everyone nice.
I've been enough chat with you. I've been enough. I know. I'm not like Red. I can't come with the comebacks, but I've been in enough chats with you to see you.
Yeah, no, it's fruit.
No, that's toot in 2020.
No.
Yes.
I can't do the comeback thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's not my nature.
It's almost like fruit.
Fruit, yes. Y'all want to see something funky? Y'all seen the picture of our new little girl, right?
Your
The little heifer that was born about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen her recently, but yeah.
Well, this was a picture of her mama.
When she was a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, on May
25th
of 2020.
And they look just alike. I mean, their color.
Yeah.
She's really red, too.
She's your mama.
That's right.
Are you calling Red a heifer?
No, Red can't be called a heifer.
Exactly, she can't.
She passed that years ago.
She has a pup. But yeah, the Toots really like her mama. And I had forgot when she was born she was that red too.
Yeah, it just popped up on my phone there
On Facebook.
on Facebook.
Susan says, I hate my mic. Went to say I'm too old to teach an old dog new tricks, not the other Glenn. Keep it clean. And Michelle said, not if it's loofah.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, you can do a lot of good things with a loofah.
Yeah, Glenn knows now that he knows what it is.
I
fun
still
with
ain't
that
never
one.
seen one in person.
Susan said she's a doll. I just can't believe how much they look like.
That's what I figured, Michelle.
I wouldn't mind having some. They say they make really good bath sponges. Red snuck off, did she?
Mm-hmm. No, she said something about she had to do something.
Okay. Gosh, I can't believe it's still raining like that.
Mm.
You wouldn't believe how much Yadkin River's up with all this rain. And
Yeah, I
I
went and got the plows for the little tractor so I could use them to fix the garden with, and it's rained ever since.
It has. Michelle said FedEx delivery. Or she'll mail one to you.
Oh.
In the file, FedEx delivery. Well, I would love to try one, and that ain't no
I'd
lie.
love to know what Des is saying, but she's muted her mic.
She may have Josh tied up again.
Nah. I let him go. Have a good night, Warren. Take care.
Good night, Warren. Thank you for being in.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. You have a
All
good
I said
one.
was, I'm waiting for UPS to show up. They're late.
Oh.
Which means I'm not getting my movie.
They run late there, don't they?
Till 9.
I don't think ours run that late here, do they?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. So you've gone for your private stock movie, did you?
I don't go to the movies, so I buy movies.
Did you get the one you was wanting to see?
I ordered 4 movies, so they're coming at 4 different times. So I ordered The Tourist with Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp. The Lake House with Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves.
That's a good movie.
Cry Baby with Johnny Depp, which I love. And then
he is.
And then This Means War.
Johnny Depp ain't no crybaby.
He's been crying for years.
That's what they should have called this jury case.
Yeah.
You know, the
Amber.
The dirty laundry.
Sorry.
Look.
I've been telling her this whole time. I said, this sounds like it's too much like they're trying to make a movie.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, it's not?
Today they said that the movie, who was it I told you?
I forget who you said would be playing certain parts of the movie that's coming out about it.
She's going to be playing the Dr. Curry.
I love Dr. Curry.
I do too. What was her name?
But I kept telling her that it was the making of a movie, and
The one that used to play on, what was it, Sin City with Michael J. Fox? The sitcom he done, it might not have been Sin City. Heather Locklear
Oh, okay.
said that she would be playing Dr. Curry in it.
Okay.
Because I was like, now what was you going to say, Des?
No, I'm just saying. Amber, I loved Amber's coach. She goes. Amber could never cry on demand. She can't cry.
Yeah, and when she was up there on stage, you know,
Why?
she wasn't shedding a tear. And I got a question to ask. What does Butt Dog Step on My Bumblebee? What does that have to do with anything?
She was just making any kind of stupid comment to try to get sympathy from the viewers, the people in the gallery, and the jury. She was making up any kind of stupid lie, including sexual assaults.
Cooper acts better than she does. And
They're
he's a
calling
dog.
her, yeah, they're calling her Scamber.
No, they call her turd
Yep, Scamber
for
turd.
pooping in the bed.
Oh God, and that Johnny Depp song that came out,
Yeah.
and it's sung to the beat of Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my God, I probably
Yeah.
have played that thing at least 20 times.
You need to watch Stevie J. Raw on YouTube. He does. I follow him on for this whole case, but watch one of his Johnny Depp videos, and then goes all the way to the end, to like the closing, and listen to the song. His friend made a song, and it's awesome. And it's like Amber Turd, Amber Turd of Waves, and it's like the American. It's just you have to watch. It's really good.
Well,
You
you know,
need
it's
to watch.
there was with a woman who
Yeah.
lifted Heard. Her name was Amber Heard. Uh,
Yeah, she is, Michelle. I'm hoping Johnny wins, but who knows?
Yep.
and it says something about when people finally realized she lied out of her bum, and Johnny
I'm
goes
hoping
free.
none of them win.
Dinner.
And Johnny goes free. We'll drink a
You
John,
should be
make a
That's-
pint of
that's you.
anyone looking for help down here.
No, I haven't followed any of it.
Yeah, if you followed it, you would understand where we're coming from.
Y'all need to go
What?
watch.
what kind of sport you want to
Australia.
do?
Australia's after her for lying.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in trouble with the FBI.
Yeah. She perjured herself on the stand.
Yeah, but bringing those dogs over to Australia.
Yeah. You know why? Because
Aw.
Australia got a hold of the FBI. She lied on stand. Then she put Depp in the middle of it, and Depp had nothing to do with it. He paid for a private jet to have those dogs brought back over. She brought them into the country. He was already working there.
Yeah.
He didn't know about it till they got there. And her assistants all said and bodyguards and stuff said you cannot bring them into the country without the proper papers and quarantine. And she snuck them in.
Yeah, she wouldn't listen to him.
No, she does what she wants to do because she thinks she's got no. She thinks she's higher above everybody. That everybody's a liar. She's the queen of the crop, and she can do whatever she wants.
Y'all need to go watch Steve. I think the name of the channel is Steven.
Hey, MB.
Steven and Jason. And Steven was the one. I think it was Stephen Crawley.
Yeah,
that
that was
worked with her.
that was friends with her for a little bit. Yeah.
And he tells all about her I don't do cocaine story.
And she does.
Howdy, MB.
You know what? If the pair of them were not in Hollywood, we wouldn't be hearing about it.
Exactly.
No, this has to do with a woman abusing a man and saying that the man was abusing her. You wouldn't hear this story. You would always hear about the woman being the victim and not the male. And now it's the male's the victim, and the woman is trying to say, "Oh no, I'm the victim," when she's the perpetrator.
Yep.
Josh, I always look at
And there are male victims out there that are kept quiet,
MB.
and this is one of the reasons why he's doing this. He's been waiting 6 years to tell his story because he was not allowed to tell it in England.
Yep.
6
In
years.
England,
Yeah, there was a case against the son for defamation.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, against the son. I remember that.
Yeah,
And she
and
admitted that she gave TMZ a bunch of stuff to slander
right.
Johnny.
But in the son, the judge that did the case, his son worked for the son. So he sided with the son because the son wouldn't lose a job.
Now,
That's
see,
crooked.
That's
I didn't
crooked.
know that.
And then he retired shortly after that. And then they tried to appeal and they wouldn't let him appeal because the judge made it so that he couldn't appeal. And he
But
kept on
if that,
telling, wait a minute, he kept on telling Amber on the stand, the judge, you might want to reword that a different way.
What I thought was funny is when her own lawyer asked Johnny a question, and when Johnny answered it, he said objection. And the judge was like, but that was your own question. Her lawyers need to go back to school.
Her lawyers, Elaine was horrible.
That ain't no lie. They do need to go back to school. But Josh Glenn said they're always looking for help, driving truck, carpentry, everything.
Yeah,
around
there's
here.
all kind of jobs around here.
Yeah, I've been watching Popcorn Planet. And I don't like the majority of them, but there's one girl on there that just grades on my nerves.
Well,
Let
did
me
you
guess.
know?
Wait a minute. Let me guess. Hold on. Steph grades on your nerves.
The nerd,
The
Yeah.
girl from England.
she just hyper, just
That's
I'm
just her
like,
personality. She's from
take a
England.
freaking chill pill.
But
Did
that's
y'all know
that's
he
just the
got
way
in
she is.
trouble? You know he'd been in real bad trouble.
And it was all a lie. He cleared his name. He lost his other channel, and now his new channel's got over 500,000 subscribers
Yep.
because of this case, and also the Gabby case.
Well, now
Did
he
you
said
see
that
the
he
video
did
where he
some
cried?
things wrong. So,
Yeah.
Did you see the video where he cried as
Yeah.
he was telling his story? That
Yeah.
broke my heart.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that hurt.
Yeah. All because of the women. The women were lying, and the
Yeah.
truth came out.
Men can be abused too.
Yeah, they can.
oh, I know.
Paul,
Yeah, me
you'd
too.
like it.
I did.
Paul be sitting there with a smile on his face.
I was.
I got the words whips, chains, and handcuffs. Oh my, going through my head.
Yep. And that's exactly what I was singing.
Oh Lordy mercy.
I think I know who you talk. Is Emily the one with the purple tinted glasses, Michelle?
The what?
She said you need to look at Emily D. Baker. She used to be attorney in L.A., and if I'm not mistaken, she's got glasses and the lenses are like a purple tint to them.
Attorney.
Well, I didn't read it. I mean,
Okay.
she's loud.
Why? I don't understand why I should check her out. I mean, what's
She's been like explaining a lot of the stuff for the
She's
trial.
really good when it's coming for the trial. And
Yeah.
a lot of people like Popcorn Planet, That Umbrella Guy, Come Geek Some, Stevie J Raw, SEC, Legal Bites, they all talk about her.
Yep.
Look, I follow a lot of channels, okay?
Be right back.
I won't run you over, Josh, unless you really want to.
I'm sorry, what?
Read what Josh has said. I told him I wouldn't run him over unless he really wanted to.
Okay, Michelle. I didn't know what they was for. I just noticed them, and I thought that might have been who you were talking about.
Did you get a cookie?
Because I've watched a lot of her stuff on the shorts and stuff, and she seems like she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, she had some of her videos demonetized because of law and what's that other channel? The name of the channel. Law and hold on, I gotta look. Hold on. Let me open up. Let me open up my screen here.
I have made a big boo boo.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Falling
just
Crime
just
Network.
because I
Sorry.
thought it would be cute to see how Cooper would react when he eats his breakfast every morning. I've been wiping off his mouth after he eats. You know, he first comes and tells me he has a full belly, but then I'll wipe off his mouth. Well, now all the dogs want me to wipe off their mouth when they eat in the morning and when they have their snacks.
Well, if they come to you wanting you to wipe their butt, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, I know I'm taking that spoiling just a little bit too far.
You know, it ain't no lie, my mama does. Whenever her dog goes out, she used to wipe it all the time. This one I don't think she does, but she did the other one.
Yeah, Killer came over here and was looking up at me smiling. So I took a paper towel I have here and I stabbed off his mouth and he's like, okay. I mean, at first I started barking just to have fun and see the reaction. Now they still want me to continue barking with them. Now I gotta wipe off their mouth.
Well, you know, y'all remember whenever they was dishing Amber about sniffing her Kleenex?
She's
You know,
sniffing coke.
well, they say she was actually doing the vapor rub stuff because actors and stuff,
Vaporize.
yeah, does it to help make them cry. And you know that was during that.
And
I
it didn't
just
even
don't
work.
wanna-
And it didn't even work. No tears.
Exactly.
But the way when they held it, like when she held her nose and they did a still picture, did you see her? She was like posing for the camera.
Yeah.
And then
They-
and then and then it looked like she was sniffing something up her nose. It didn't look like vapor. It looked
She
like
was
powder.
sniffing cocaine.
Yeah. I bet you her drinks are all spiked too.
Well,
Because
did
the
you see?
personality changes on the stand, like she's drinking.
What did you see the other day after they got done questioning her and the judge said you can go have a seat with your
And she
attorney?
walked
Judge
out the
Cagle?
door.
Yeah, she walked
Yeah.
out of the courtroom before the jurors even got up to leave.
Before the lawyer, before the judge or the lawyer.
But
Yep.
the thing is
jury.
she threw her bottle in the garbage and the guard retrieved it.
Yeah, and they're doing a test on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell him, Miriam
Because
B.
once it leaves her hand, it's public property.
Yeah.
Just like the TV shows. Once it leaves their hand, they can take it and they can go get it tested.
Well, she is, and I don't like saying a lot about nobody, but you can just tell. I ain't never felt so sorry for nobody, because just imagine how it was for her to just keep hammering him over and over and over, and he can't even get out of the car to go see his daughter.
Yeah, I didn't beat you. I just slapped you. Grow up and quit being a baby.
I don't know
was
which
like-
way my hand was going. I don't know if it was a fist or a slap, but I did not punch you. It's like, what the hell, lady?
That made me mad. Because see, Johnny's dad went through the same abuse because his mom was a lot like Amber.
Yeah.
Yep.
And his dad said never strike him back.
And he would leave the house.
And he took that to heart.
Yeah.
And so he never has.
Ever.
I've never hit a woman.
And he was
Well,
sober.
that's a good thing.
He was sober from drugs and drinking until he connected with Amber and went back to it, probably to drown himself from all the pain of being abused
No, she
by
wouldn't
Amber.
she wouldn't quit drinking around him.
I
When
know
you're
that.
an alcoholic and everyone
did you see
else
the
is
pictures
around
from
you
the
drinking.
honeymoon? Did you see the pictures from the honeymoon?
No.
He had a friggin' black eye
Oh yeah, I
on his
saw that.
honeymoon.
Yeah. But when you're an alcoholic and everyone else around you is drinking,
And he asked that let's both stop together.
it's impossible to stop.
It's
I
not
know.
just that.
I
They
went
did
through that.
they did the Molly, or whatever it's the regular, the Molly's the nickname for it. They did cocaine around them and everything else. They even set up a stage table with her stuff on it. Her license, her tampon applicator to snort the coke, her cup that she uses that was in the video that remember the video where TMZ got where he was slamming the cabinets?
Yeah. He was
cup-
mad because
Wait a
his
minute,
mom
but
was
wait a minute,
dying.
I know, but remember the cup he was holding? She was holding?
Yeah.
That's the cup that was in the picture that she staged with the 4 lines of Coke that's not got no residue around it, with the tampon applicator and his box. They opened it up. It's actually a jewelry box. It had a stone in there.
Yep.
It wasn't a drug box.
Guys, y'all want to continue this tomorrow?
Yeah, let's get Glenn to bed. He's suffering
Yeah.
over there.
Yep. But if you want to, what, 8 o'clock?
Be fine.
If y'all want to, about 8 o'clock, we'll go live again. We'll talk about it, because I love this, and he won't talk to me about it. He won't watch it with me.
It's too much of a.
You lot can enjoy yourselves because I certainly won't be talking about it.
But you can always you can come
April,
hang out with us and change the subject.
April, watch that video. I'm telling you, it's hilarious.
I will.
I have watched that video a good 20 times.
Alrighty, I will.
And what's so funny is I was singing to it the other day, and Cooper wanted to join
Take care of
in
yourself.
in his native
Bye,
language.
Michelle.
so.
Oh shoot, where's
Bye,
the other
Michelle.
Yes.
All right, let's let y'all go. So Gillian can take a rest.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
There you guys are. I feel like
Josh,
I'm
I'd
about
love
to-
for you to move up here and cook for us.
What's the song with that in there?
Huh?
Yeah, that
song?
corn. You ain't never went and watched his video, have you?
Not for the corn. I'm sorry.
That corn video looked pretty good.
It depends where you're
I'm
sticking
sorry,
that corn.
I've been very busy between him, my sister, and
Wow.
everything else. I've just really been busy.
He's looking for a lot of land in North Carolina. Tennessee border, maybe.
Well, I told him there's 42 acres over here at the other side of us.
Michelle, we love you. Thank you for dropping in.
I told him to contact you.
Did you see that Michelle said Johnny Depp actually done Make-A-Wish to her niece?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's always involved with that. He even said it on the stand. He does the Make-A-Wish Foundation, dresses up in the costume of Jack Sparrow, and visits the hospitals. And he's not there. He doesn't put it out to the newspapers or anything. He just shows up. That's it.
Yep.
He's not out for fame. He's not out for money. He just wants to make the kids happy. That's it.
Yep.
He's a father. He understands kids.
It's not just that. It was even before he was
Wasn't
a
he been there
father.
in Florida one time when we was down there?
He's always been kind-hearted person because he knows what it felt like to be abused as a child.
He might have been.
So he never wanted any child to feel anything like that.
Because he does need a lot.
So.
If he had extra time, he would dress up and go down there.
Well,
And I
that
know we
was,
went
I
through
think
the
it was the
ride.
first year that they had that down there when we was down there, and I think he was down there promoting it.
Well, I'm going to say this. Glenn, I pray they sort you out and get to the bottom corner where it says leave studio and give yourself some rest, my friend.
Thank you, Paul.
Bye, guys.
Till next time.
Bye, Paul.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
All in
Bye,
chat.
guys.
Bye, Red.
Bye, Glenn. Bye, April.
Hey, Red, I'll see you in Messenger, Red.
All right.